How's it going, boys? Today we are playing a revolutionary deck that will change Magic forever. It may appear like a simple cycling deck, but in reality you could never be more far from the truth, my friends. You see, we did a cycling deck like 2 months ago, or something like that. And now we're doing it again. Because now we're using Improbable Alliance instead of the 2-cost white creature dude. Because it's simple. This is harder to remove. That guy dies to removal. This is harder to remove. Mind blown. Also, this is arguably a lot worse aggro-wise because you need to cycle 2 cards to get a fairy on the enemy's turn instead of one with the 2-cost white card. But it is what it is. So this is a cycling deck. It's red, white, and blue. We have blue for the Boon of the Wishgiver, which is a very strong card. We have Lurrus as a companion because he can be useful. He can get back the foxes, he can get back the healers, he can get back the stingers, and Improbable Alliance if that happens. So, a basic cycling deck to a degree. We have your classical foxes, healers, stingers, improbable alliances. These are cards that synergize very well with the concept of cycling. And Boon of the Wishgiver because, well, sometimes drawing 4 cards for 6 is, the final nail in the coffin you need for a cycling deck to be effective. And then you have, obviously, Zenith Flare, the big card. This is what makes cycling decks so devastating. Zenith Flare deals damage based on how many cycling cards you have in the graveyard. So, mill decks are literally decks that just are food if you find the Zenith Flare for, cycling decks. And the only thing that is kind of like super effective against cycling decks on average is only graveyard hate decks. And, well, since this is Arena, we're probably gonna be playing a few too many decks on average who have a lot of graveyard hate. But it is what it is. So, pretty simple deck. 17 lands. I'm rolling with 17 because that seems to be the magic number. 18 is like, you're gonna brick too often. 16 is... by the way, I have tested 16 out a lot. Currently, from the testing... 3 out of 3 games that I tested with 16 lands, we had 3 or less lands by 20 draws. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But anyway, that's the deck. So without any further ado, boys, let's just get it cracking and see what happens now, shall we? Also, we have a new Patreon today. Todd Gibson, thank you, my dude, for becoming a Patreon. I greatly appreciate the support. And if you want to support but you're not a Patreon, you can always just subscribe and like the video. It helps a lot with YouTube and whatnot. Not the best start, but we get to go first. These 2 Improbable Alliance are either gonna make it or break it. We're just gonna have to see which one it is. I don't know if I want to play the healer just yet. And also, today on stream, we played League of Legends. Jungle K non-stop. It was great. Fun times. Okay, so drop this. And just cycle a card. Gonna be really, really conscious here and not cycle Boon of the Wishgiver for a chance that it's actually... okay, everything I see like that is usually best to be done with this. That's the color of sadness right there, boys. It's the color of I'm gonna shock your face with stuff and you're gonna like it. Also a poker card. But, not exactly a fan of it. He's gonna have to use removal to get rid of this. Because this racks up HP really fast. And, he's definitely playing a Boon deck. Well, who named Ken and having this avatar right here would not be playing a burn deck? The easier the deck... I'm surprised he's not playing, honestly, cycling. Okay. Well, that's just a tidbit, I guess. Dude, why did you use the game? Why did you use the island? What was the plan here? Why did you use the island? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it technically doesn't exactly matter now, does it? Okay, good, we actually found the red land. That means we can play Improbable Alliance. Okay. Not bad. Let's see. Ooh! That's big. Yeah, that's actually honestly big. Oh, but it's not exactly the best against us, because I can just do this. And it creates a thing. Zenith Flare. Good, good, good. I'm not gonna probably drop, Stinger. I think we may be forced into playing... Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be forced into playing. Okay, let's see what he does, because 2 Improbable Alliances are, like, serious threat. And secretly, we have, like, more than that. Has double strike as long as there are 3 or more ins... What the hell is that card? Okay, someone's being, like, extremely questionable in my presence. Okay, a land, not the worst, not the best. Let's see. Drop this as, well, doesn't really matter. Okay, attack. I want to start threatening him. Okay, so I'm gonna cycle this, and I'm hoping to get another cycle card. If I get another cycle card, it's not gonna be that bad. Oh, my sweet summer child, you are not playing a deck that's actually good against us. You're trying to meme with Izzet, aren't you? Yep, Izzet spellcasters. They seemingly kind of have like a bunch of good stuff, but in reality, nah, man. None of that stuff is good. None of that stuff is good. Izzet got like a bunch of cool cards, but none of them are, you know, even remotely competitively viable, as sad as that may seem. Activate. Gonna get rid of the land. Not gonna get rid of Improbable Alliance, as strange as that may seem for some. But it is what it is. And, oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about, boys. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that flare. 9 damage already. And a classic. 20 cards in, a 1 Zenith Flare. By the way, obviously, this cannot be real-life statistics, but the arena statistics for Zenith Flare acquisition is like this. 2 out of 3 games, your second Zenith Flare is going to be past the 20th draw. Yeah, that's literally a rebalancing Zenith Flare decks. Because honestly, there's not really much you can do that wins Zenith Flare decks. Cycling is just such a simple strategy and effective, and almost requires nothing to pull off, that, you know, there needs to be some balancing of the game. Okay, I hope he attacks with everything. Please attack with everything. Actually, I don't care. Yeah, I still win. Ease. Ooh, big plays. Yeah. Well, it is an is it meme deck. Ah, yes. Let me do this. Ah, yes. A Foxy. Too late for the Foxies. Let me now do... Oh, oh, oh! I actually need to pay attention. What happens... Hear me out. What happens if I accidentally lose the mana to cast Zenith Flare? I would not be happy. That's what would happen. And the hammer is dropped. Because the animation is a hammer. Okay, that was pretty easy even. Went first, got the stuff, a lot of Fable Poker God Alliances. Not Fabled, but Improbable Alliances. Good times, good times. Okay, onward we go. So, are we gonna win more games? Is that the question? Well, the question probably is, how can you swap one card? I know a month or 2 months have passed since your last cycling deck, but how can you be so low to just swap a 1 card in a deck and call it a new deck? Boys, I could swap literally just a single land art and call it a new deck. Do you think I do not have it in myself to do something like that? Do you think I would not be capable of that? And by the way, I'm not gonna mulligan one land, even though it's bad. Usually, if you lose because you don't have enough. Oh my god! How can I say no to double Foxy? Okay, if I get a second land here, it's pretty much over. Not a second land, but it should happen soon. Like, seriously, it should happen soon, right? Well, soon is a trademark. Completely gotten by Wizard. 16 lands, 1 land, 15 lands. That's 1 in 4 draws. Well, actually, it's more than... It's like... Every third draw is pretty much supposed to be a land. But again, it's not how magic happens. But then again, boys, it doesn't look like it matters. I'm not gonna lie. Oh! That matters, though. That matters a lot. Do I get the land now? Oh, it's Christmas. Well, it's close to Christmas. Oh, it's double Christmas. Okay, you have like 5 HP, and there's the lands. What a time to be alive. Okay, we got it. And you have a ringy dingy. That's cute and everything, but I think I'm just gonna, you know, actually no, I can do this. If it dies, by the way, it's still a cycling card, so Zenith Flare gets more powerful. So technically, we don't lose anything if it gets killed Zenith Flare power-wise. Which is honestly, I think, an underlooked thing about Flare decks. If you play this without cycling it, it still counts as cycled when it's in the graveyard. Okay, now it's not gonna count as cycled when it's in the graveyard. Unexpected. Not gonna lie. But, you know what's more unexpected? Well, he probably 100% expects Zenith Flare, by the way. Okay, so, well, almost 20 cards in and 1 Zenith Flare, if anyone was wondering. Not surprising, at least for me. Okay, let's see it to believe it. Next game, by the way, we should find 2 Zenith Flares faster than 20 cards. Well, this was technically not 20 cards, this was 18 cards in, but that's what I'm saying, around the 20th card. And yes, obviously, real RNG does not look like that. But in Magic it does. So that's quite a funny one. That's why I love cycling decks. They're so relaxing, they're so chill. I can just talk about whatever I want, do whatever what I want. See, told you. 2 out of 3 times, you're gonna have 1 Zenith Flare, and you're gonna get the second one around the 20th draw. Third game, 2 Zenith Flares, opening hand. By the way, in my experience, when you get to the opening hand 2 Zenith Flares, you usually lose. Also, this does not honestly look good. Look at that, he's starting with that. We do have 2 lands though, which is a huge boon. I'm drinking water if anyone's wondering. Okay, let's drop it like it's hot, and let's drop it like it's hot. I do have currently 4 cyclable cards, and if I draw... Oh no, that does not stay. That does not... Actually, you know what? No, that does stay. Because I'm drawing a 3rd land right now. Ugh! Okay, I really need that 3rd land, not gonna lie. Come on, game! Come on! Okay, now I think it's honestly too late. But, if we... Well, there is a chance. We can always block with the Stinger. But if we got the 3rd land here, like this hand is essentially perfection at like literally any point, anything. Wait a minute. Enters the battlefield. It was the 2nd card this turn. Oh, come on. Well, that's cute, but it's too late. Okay, let's see. Well, we got the land finally. Okay, is there a remote chance that it's actually doable? If we draw a land next turn, what happens? It's 6 damage. I don't think we're drawing a land, but you know, what happens? What happens? If we top deck a land, ooh, protect the doggy. Oh wait, we're actually just literally dead already. Okay, I'm gonna take literally dead already. Okay, there was no chance. There was no chance because he had free 7 damage to hit us with. Yeah, you see? Yeah, I have been recording my statistics with cycling decks. But yeah, it's you around 2 out of 3 games. I'm not saying that, you know, it's gonna be 2 games and then it's gonna be a 3rd game where you get a second Zenith Flare before the 20th draw. But it averages out. It averages out. Don't worry, we're gonna draw the Zenith Flare sooner or later. Like, usually the first Zenith Flare, if you don't have it in the opening hand, is relatively close by. So, don't you worry about that, pumpkins. What is this? How dare you? What is that? I don't like it. Oh no. See? Told you. It's always there. Oh, some people are currently thinking, man, does he ever not pre-record his videos? Does this man literally never not pre-record his videos? This must be pre-recorded, and no one can see the future as, you know, he can. Yeah, that's, I'm assuming, no one's probably thinking that. Oh, dude, come on, that's just a lame-o. Man, I would have not attacked if I knew that that was a thing. Well, whatever. Still good chances to do good things. Oh. And yes, by the way, the thing with the lands is also a thing. Okay, second Zenith Flare. Oh, look at that. Actually, that was really fast. Wait, what? Oh, well, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, also, by the way, you can easily notice a thing with lands. It's like getting... We are running 17 lands, right? It shouldn't be this much of a snuggle to get all the lands. Like, it just should not be this much of a struggle. Everyone knows that. But, you know, in Arena it is. In Arena it definitely is. Okay, so, we got 2 Zenith Flares. Pointless without the red land. Would be nice if I got it. Currently we have... Oh, by the way, this is 3 of the same lands. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to win this. We got it, but I'm not sure if this does anything. Oh, I should have actually dropped it. Yeah, I should have dropped it first. Well, it doesn't matter. It only summons once, so you get the point. I need to deal some form of damage to him, so this is obviously the play of the century. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, because... Yeah, I should have dropped it first. Oops. Okay, boys. 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 Okay, maybe a little bit my bad. Just a little bit. Not fully. Maybe remotely a little bit my bad. It is possible that it was just a little bit my bad. Just a little bit. Again, just a little bit. Okay, let's look at this. I'm gonna cycle it instantaneously because there's no way I'd get another one. Oh, look at that. The 3rd Zenith Flare. Okay, that's great. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Now, man, by the way, this is the first... Getting 3 Zenith Flares. Oh! Ooh, someone was not loved as a child, huh? Yeah, that's usually what... Wait a minute. Can you sack the dog? Yeah, you're just gonna sack the dog, aren't you? I guess that's fine, though. Because in the reality is as simple as this. I cycle this. And now I just literally tap dance on ya. I think you know where this is going. I think you understand. Let's make him understand, shall we? Ooh, Heliod. I don't like that. Oh, it's definitely Heliod. It's Wait a minute. Heliod is a bunch of problems, but... Well... Do I honestly even care? I don't think I honestly care, right? Like, what up, Buttercup? Yeah. What are you gonna do about that? Even if you drop a land, you attack with these 3 things, and you put everything alive. Whoa, big plays. Well, big plays. Okay, so he attacks with Helio, then that. Oh god, he actually also attacks with that? That was unexpected. Why? Do you have... I guess he understands. Deep down inside, Big Mike G understands that he's gonna be cut down to size. That the term big is not gonna apply to him, and he has 0 HP up in there. I think Big Mike knows what's up. I'm pretty sure he knows what's up. Okay, what will you cycle? Ah, you're cycling good cards. Okay, that's great. Okay, this was the most impressive BAM hammer that we have done. 3 hammers. That's like super rare. That is super rare. Okay, that was still really good. That was unexpectedly good. Okay, onward we go, boys. How much more of this can we pull off? Probably a lot. Like, honestly, who's stopping us? It's impossible to play a cycling deck incorrectly. It's like, if it's turn 2 and you have a 2-drop, you drop it. If it's turn 3 and you have a 2-drop, you maybe drop it. You know, everything's... Ooh, go first. I'll take it. 2 lands go first with a Stinger. My god. Is luck on our side, boys? Maybe. I'm not gonna actually cycle that just yet. I'm gonna save for maximum Stinger impact. Okay, don't know what the guy's gonna do with that, but I ain't pleased. It's a Snowland. C'est la vie, Stinger. Yeah, everyone expected that. Okay, everyone expected that, and everyone's I have no idea what's happening. Okay, no one expected that. I didn't, at least. Here's the Zenith Flare, as always. If it's not in the opening hand, you know the first Zenith Flare is near and dear to your heart. It's just the way life was made. Okay, currently I have so many of... Well, do I... Okay, I'm gonna drop it because it's gonna pay off in the long run. Also, he may be using counterspells. I can also pay Lurrus taxes and other things. I can pay a Lurrus tax to get back the Stinger and call it a day. He's using a shock, which means desperation is definitely ensuing. So, there you have it. Did I play a land? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, this is not bad. That's 5. I can honestly save for it and pay a lot of stacks next turn. Like, if he sees me going for a lot of stacks, he may think that Lurrus is upon him. And, well, close. But no cigar this time. Okay, let's see. Cycle. I wanna hit a land drop. I wanna hit a land drop. Okay, we did it. That means we're doing this. I want to draw 4 cards. That's gonna be better. Obviously, you want the Zenith Flare to, like, 2-shot your opponent. And if he has a counterspell... Boys, trust me. Trust me when I... Oh, I don't have... Okay. Plan B. Don't have 2 white lands. Okay. Unexpected things are unexpected, as they say. In that case... I'm actually gonna pass it. I'm actually gonna pass it. He hasn't done anything. He literally has not done anything. Why would I be afraid? I feel no... I have no fear for whatever this is. If he counterspells this, fine. Again, we need to... Dude, it just went through. It just went through. And now he needs to kill the fox, because I have 3 billion quadrillion cards in my hand. And one of them, well, most of them are probably cyclable, and he probably understands that. I don't know what this guy's playing, but he's not having a good time. He is definitely not having anything remotely close to a good time. Or maybe he's like 1 turn away from winning, who knows. I honestly doubt it, obviously. Jesus Christ, what is this? Did the algorithm get changed? Maybe it did. Look at this. Okay, do I want to cast this now? Zenith Flare face. What up? That's right. Buttercup. What up? That's right, Buttercup. Okay. Yeah, he understood what's happening. Real quick, real smooth. By the way, the correct play was obviously use one Zenith Flare on him. Or you can honestly just wait. You can literally just wait. You are slowly summoning fairies, so sooner or later he needs to deal with that. The moment he is out of mana, and he's gonna be out of mana at some point of playing a deck like that, you just double Zenith Flare him out of existence. And then he's like, no, why me? And you're happy about this. Okay, actually this is all 3 colors. And we have a Foxy in the starting hand. This is the best starting hand I have seen in the history of starting hands, maybe in the history of ever. What are you gonna do with my Fox? Nothing. Wait. Snow Blue Island. This is not historic. You're a mill deck! You're a mill deck, aren't you? Oh my god, you are a mill deck! Yeah, you're a mill deck. Let me guess, this time we're not gonna find Zenith Flare like really soon. Okay, land flooding it is. Now, if you get 2 lands and it's land flooding, it's gonna be noticeable. What? Magma Opus. That's actually pretty smart. I'll give it that to Wizards. Magma Opus is it is a pretty coy name. It is. Okay, Improbable Alliance. Go. Let's see what happens. Are you thinking about counterspelling it? Because there's honestly this Fox you should kind of like take into consideration. Maybe you're not taking it into consideration. Who knows? Let's see it. Okay. He's thinking about the Fox. Well, everyone's thinking about the Fox. Okay. Oh, Stinger. Technically good. Technically, I'm gonna drop it because I honestly don't see why not at this point. He's a blue deck, which means... Well, he's a blue and red deck, which means only one of 2 things. And I only know one of those 2 things. He can't deal with everything. Well, he technically has 2 treasures, which is mana galore, and this is a neat card. But, you know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows what may happen? It's a card avatar at the end of the day. Card avatars are literally the embodiment of cheekiness and Germans and all of their best features, like being soulless robots. Hey, at least I have something I like about Germans. You probably have nothing you like about Germans, because let's face it, Germany, I know you're a huge part of my audience, but you're literally the most unlikable country in the goddamn multiverse. And that says a lot. Okay, do I drop the Stinger now? Do I want to be Pizzazz? Yeah, I probably want to be Pizzazz. Okay, how many lands will we draw? I'm assuming at least 1 more now. It's always the same. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna keep you. You look kind of nice. Okay, and yeah, as stated before, at least 1 land. There's no way he can even win if he does anything here. But yeah, when you start with 5 lands in like the first 5 turns, you're land flooding. It's 100% a land flood. And this is a land flood. Because this is almost 50% of our lands in 1/4 of our deck. Not exactly acceptable, you know? Not exactly great acceptance rates. So, let's see. Just cycle this. Just cycle that. And then you do a little bit of cycling, and yeah, as you can see, Zenith Flare again around the 20th card. Ah, Wizards, what's your deal with like Zenith Flares and putting them around the 20th card? But I was surprised that this time we didn't get, because we got land flooded. Impressive though. But a win is a win, and I'll honestly take it. Well, I got land flooded. That guy literally did not even receive any lands to speak of. He got 2 treasures. Like, he's... yeah, he cycled. Wait, that's cycling, right? That card is cycling. No, it's not cycling. It just creates a treasure. I think it's discard, draw a card, and create a treasure. And it's specifically not named cycling. Well, not sure, don't care. Okay, let's see. Improbable Alliance. A stingy boy. Oh my god. Are we in a good spot, boys? We could be. Oh, I am starting with an Improbable Alliance. Though, this looks like Questing Beast galore, though. This does look like Questing Beast galore, which does not make me happy about life. But at the same time, my brain is so smooth, most things that make a normal person sad, I completely ignore them, boys, let's be real. I 100%, it just slides right off. It just slides right off. The bonus points of being myself. Okay, draw a card, a Zenith, second Zenith Flare, amazing. Okay. But wait, did Wizards seriously change the algorithm for Zenith Flares? It could be, because they do change the algorithm time to time. You know, so no one suspects a thing. Yeah. This is too much, honestly. This is currently going out of my experience of 2 and 3. The average is off now, it seems like. Which is interesting. Would they have... because, you know... Zenith Flares, again, one of the strongest decks in Arena, because it just works well against almost anything and everything. And, well, you see this. You're not supposed to give cycling the... Jesus Christ! Someone! Email Wizards! The system is completely broken. This is unacceptable! What the hell? What? Look at this! Maybe Wizards just wants me to win. Maybe Wizards just really badly wants your boy to be a winner. No, that sounds heresy. Yeah, that sounds too much heresy. Okay, so, what's going... leave in the comments what is happening. Because 3 Zenith Flares was never heard of almost. 3 Zenith Flares was like, I don't know, 1 in 50 gadrillion. The chance. Oh, by the way, I dealt my calculations for victory based on the fact that that thing is not dealing damage. So now it's just even better. Oh, wait! I don't have a white land! Seriously? Oh my god, I seriously do not possess a white land. Okay, there it is. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Man, he's gonna survive at 1 HP. You think he can pull it off? Nah, these decks don't have enough healing. By the way, this is Gruul Adventure Henge. And I'm saying Gruul because I don't know what's red, green, and white. I'm gonna say not JESKAI. JESKAI was something with black. Azorius was... maybe... Azorius Adventure. Maybe. I'm not sure. I know this is not Bond, because it has no blue. But I guess that's kind of beyond the point to a degree, you know? Okay, that's literal lethal. Ah, man, sometimes Wizards is like, just take it, my son. We have done so much damage to you, that now, you will be given victories. Hollow victories, but victories nonetheless. And no victory is hollow! If you cheated and you got victory, that's a better victory than you tried your hardest and prepared and did stuff. Now that's not a good victory. A good victory is where you don't even try and you still succeed and you crush everyone. And this was exactly that, in my opinion. What is this? Kinda hot. But despite that, that's pretty much it for the deck. God, I love cycling nowadays. It just feels good. It just feels good to play. It's just you sit there. You can listen to a podcast. You can listen to me. You can do whatever, and you're just playing a cycling deck, and it feels good. So yeah, this was Cruiser Sensen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel. Check out Discord. Check out the Patreon. Check out everything, and have a nice day. Bye bye.